guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. It's so good to have you here with me today. For my returning viewers, welcome back, and for new viewers, welcome. I'm glad that you found me here. Today's reading will be a mid-monthly reading focusing on the energies surrounding us over the next couple of weeks, so from the midpoint in April through the end of the month, focusing specifically on the areas of career and finance and love and relationships. For the love and relationships portion of the reading, I'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Life Purpose Oracle card deck. And for the romance relationships part of the reading, I'll use the Gilded Tarot and the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Like I usually say at the beginning of the videos, these are general, right? The messages may or may not resonate with you. I would suggest that in addition to watching your sun sign video, you also take a look at your moon and rising signs, because usually, watching all three together, they'll give you a better idea of what is actually coming up over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, if you would like a more personalized reading, looking at you, what's going on in your life right now, you would need to get a private reading from me. If you're interested, you could take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find information about the types of readings that I offer, as well as pricing for those readings. Or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com. A couple of quick announcements. We do have so this reading covers from the midpoint in the month through the end of the month. We have a new moon happening on the 15th of April. That's also when Mercury retrograde ends, which is good. I've had a lot of technical issues over this past couple of weeks, so definitely a Mercury retrograde. And the next full moon will be coming up on the 29th, 30th of the month, right? So the end of April. It will be a full moon in Scorpio. It will be a pink moon, and be looking out for the special reading that I always put out when it's the full moon. I put out a special full moon spread, and also do a new giveaway to win a free one question tarot card reading with me. So be looking out for that. Right, I will stop for now, and we'll see you in 1 second for your reading. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-monthly reading for April 2018. As you can see, I've already laid the spread here, so let's get started. We're starting off with the career and finance portion of your reading. In the past position, you have Major Arcana 8, Strength, followed by the Princess of Chalices, and in the outbound position, the Queen of Pentacles. And the overall energy for the last 2 weeks of the month for career and finance, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Life Purpose Oracle card, time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. All right, so let's start off here with Major Arcana Strength sitting in the past position. So for some of you, there could have been a situation dealing with, either your career or your finances, maybe it was, a little bit difficult. You needed sort of that emotional strength to get you through it. That determination to deal with whatever it was. We see that the man here, he's really taking the bull by the horns, right? And he is, obviously he's physically strong, but it has to do with that, the emotional strength that you have for getting things done, and whatever that, that means for you, whatever that might be for you. This can, it can have to do with taking action on something. It can have to do with having the courage to overcome something, such as a fear. So with this sitting in the past, obviously, this is past energy. So going back to, possibly the beginning of the month, or even a little bit farther back, There might have been something that, a difficult situation that you were required to deal with, and you needed to use your willpower and your confidence and your patience, and determination, to make it through, or possibly to make a decision on something. Maybe this was a difficult decision that you were sort of, wrestling with and going back and forth. But where you are now with this, this Cups card, it's a very, actually the other three cards are sort of different energy, because this, the Suit of Cups with this Princess of Chalices, the Suit of Cups has to deal with our emotions, our feelings, our relationships, our intuition. And this is a card that, the princess, that would be like the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. Pages bring in news, right? News of something. In this case, it could be something, news of, if this is a job, news of a job that's going to bring you a great deal of fulfillment, of emotional happiness. If this has to do with finances, maybe you've been struggling in the past to make ends meet. So then there's some news comes in that, brings some type of relief for you from that, that difficult situation. So obviously it's going to play out different ways for different people, but, it's news of something. Pages are, this could be, when we do have two court cards here. So, when we see court cards in a reading, they can be people who are playing a prominent role, significant role in our lives over the next, in this case, 2 weeks. If so, this could be a younger water sign individual, male or female. But usually, this is a younger person. So it could even be a child of yours, somebody who's, a teenager or in their early 20s. It's very young, immature energy. The Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer individual could be, or it could just be, like I said, news coming in about something, right? Something that, that makes you feel very happy, that fills your heart with, this new sense of happiness or excitement about whatever this new thing is, and it looks as though she's sitting in this springtime setting with all the beautiful flowers beginning to bloom and the trees. So it's that, beginning of something, beginning of a new, could be, if this is a new career, beginning of something that's going to bring you great joy. As you leave the month, you have this Queen of Pentacles, which is, it's a much different energy because, obviously the queens and kings in the tarot, they have really mastered that particular suit. So the Queen of Pentacles, if this is a person, then this, it would typically be an older earth sign individual, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, again, male or female. The Queen of Pentacles, or this earth sign, she is somebody who's very financially stable. She, like I said, she's usually older, and so she's wise with her money. She knows how to make money. She's very resourceful. She knows how to hold on to her money, how to invest her money. So she's very, she's sort of speaking, materialistically. She's somebody who is wealthy. She has usually a great, a great deal of material sort of prosperity, but she's also very smart, right? She's very intelligent. She's somebody with a very keen business sense, and sort of she's gifted in that sense. And you see here, look at all the coins here in her chest. Sorry for the glare. So, she has been able to accrue enough money, that she's able to lead a very comfortable life. She's sort of that earth mother figure, so she's very earthy, very grounded, down to earth, loves taking care of her children, loves taking care of animals, that typical sort of earth mother, that very down to earth and grounded figure. Again, if this is not a person, and I feel that this is more just you, with whatever this new thing is, it's bringing you to this, to this point of feeling more financially successful, feeling more, not needing to worry as much about your finances, finding more financial stability. So if this is a new job offer, this could be a job offer that is going to bring in greater, stability, more money, maybe a pay increase. And you do have, as the overall energy here, the Knight of Cups. Cups energy again, right? It's so emotions, feelings, intuition. But the 9 is really, it's the minor arcana version of the wish card. So it's the, the having your wishes come true. It's a card of material success. Again, sort of this repeated message here of material success. Physical, feeling physically well, things going well for you, feeling very happy, abundance as well, sort of having whatever your intentions, whatever, you put out into the universe. This is sort of, it's having your wishes, fulfilled, having your wishes come true. So yes, there might have been some struggle here in the past, but, there are definitely new opportunities coming in, possibly new job offers, something, a new way for you to make money. This could be, possibly even something on the side that's going to bring you, be an extra, revenue stream coming in for you, so that you can, feel or get to this Queen of Pentacles position here, feeling more financially stable and, just an overall sense of abundance with this wonderful Queen of Pentacles card. And then the Oracle card that you have, let me find my guide. I like to read the full description for the Oracle cards. You have time to decide. And this card says, angels ask you to be very honest with yourself and them about your dreams and desires. What do you want? What do you wish to change? What are you waiting for? Allow yourself to acknowledge your genuine feelings. Have the courage to admit your dreams. This card indicates that if you can dream it, you can do it. The angels are encouraging you to explore your options and take charge of your life. Oh, take charge, just like with taking the bull by the horns, right? Take charge of your life. After all, your work comprises a major portion of your daily activities. You, like everyone, deserve to spend your time in meaningful and enjoyable ways. Definitely. So, maybe there is something that you need to decide. Maybe it has to do with this, accepting this new offer. Possibly, should I take this new job offer? They've offered me the position. I'm not sure if I really want to leave the job that I've been in for a while, weighing things up. Oh, but this new job, it can bring me more financial stability. They pay more, it's a greater salary, so that can bring me that stability that I'm looking for. So there's something, a decision to be made, taking matters into your own hands. But, by the end of the month, there's definitely, an increase, or at least this feeling of being more financially stable and grounded here. So looks like a good 2 weeks for you, I would say. Now let's move here to our love and relationships reading. We start off with, in the past position, 4 of Cups. In the present, we have the 3 of Wands. I'll turn my camera so there we go. These cards are very pretty, but there's a glare. Oops, sorry, I'm chucking cards around here today. 1 second. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and in the outbound position, we have the 8 of Pentacles. And the card that was at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the next 2 weeks, we have the Knight of Cups. And the Oracle card from the Romance Angels deck, you have Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right, so starting off here with this 4 of Cups in the past position. So for some of you, there could have been, or you could have been feeling, with regards to your relationships, romantic or otherwise, right? Could just be friendships or partnerships. A sense of boredom, not really feeling very excited about things. You can see that here on the card, you know, the person sitting on the floor, there are 3 cups there that, look as though they're really not much of great interest to the person. But, what the person is missing out on is this beautiful hand. It looks like the Ace of Cups, right? The hand with the chalice, this Ace of Cups being extended out of the sky. So this person is missing out on this, whatever this new, wonderful or exciting, possibly new, offering is. So this could be, obviously it does sit in the past position. So there could have been something that in the past, if it was a relationship, you might have been going through sort of a slump in the relationship. If this was, with a friend, there might have been just that sort of, it's kind of that, feeling of boredom, of sort of this feeling blah about things. It's kind of, when you're imagining something better, right? Or hoping for something better. And if this is, you were in a relationship and were feeling like this, I mean, it's quite common for people to be, or fall into these slumps in a relationship, but it's all about, sort of figuring out what is it that's going to bring your attention or the other person's attention back to this, this cup that's there, this new, whatever, how can you make the relationship more exciting, or what is it that could bring that excitement back into your life? Now, sitting in the middle position, you have the 3 of Wands, which generally it speaks of some type of return on investment. When we have this in a sort of a finance reading, it's really thinking about, okay, I've made a decision to move, or to take this new job, or invest in something, or start a new, business endeavor, or something along those lines. And then, you put in all the time and energy and hard work. And then you're sort of standing there and saying, okay, well, what now? What kind of return on investment am I going to get back? It's a card of opportunity. It's a card of, sort of expansive energy, limitless possibilities. So, that's more looking at it from, this sort of career and finance point of view. This in looking at it in the relationship reading, there could be, again, there's something to do with, time invested, what you've put in. And we do have the 3 cups here, and then the 1 up in the air. So there could be there's this 3 that could be, you feel as though, you have maybe put a lot of time and effort and energy into this relationship. Maybe you've been in this relationship for a while. And now you're sort of waiting to see, okay, so, and now what? It's waiting for the results. And this could be obviously many different things for different people. This could be you waiting to see, okay, well, where does the relationship go from here? I've invested this much time and effort. Are we going to stay together? Are we going to work on things? Are we going to get back that, that spark again in the relationship? Or, what am I going to get back from the other person? And then we have this 8 of Pentacles as the outbound energy, which, it's a card of, it's a stable energy, and it's a card of working very hard at something, right? It's traditionally it's known as the apprentice card. So it's working very hard at your craft, working very hard to perfect your, your skills, whatever it is that you do. So this could be coming up in the, in the future position. It's both of you really working hard, right, at improving the relationship. It's a card of putting in that hard work, right? Of sort of working late into the night, of being focused, being determined. So this could be, both of you just working very hard on the relationship, on figuring out, what was missing, on and it is a, again, it's a grounded energy. It's stable. So, if you decide, if even though there has been this sort of, feeling of apathy over here, and some sort of waiting going on, or possibly delay, or waiting for something, it seems as though, there's work going on. Both of you are working hard at the relationship. And, that's how you leave the month with this Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Wands can also have to do with partnerships, partnering up with other people. And this is a love and relationships, and, it's not going to be romantic for everybody watching the video, right? So for some people, there could be some type of, partnership, partnering up with another person, and then working very hard together on whatever it is that you're partnering up, on, and then working hard, seeing results. This is also about sort of reaching a short-term goal, working hard but they're also, with the Eight of Pentacles, you also kind of run the risk of, turning into that workaholic, or having that workaholic type of mentality. So, pay attention to that as well. But if this is, say in the relationship, maybe there's a need to, yes, to focus and work on the relationship, but there's also a need for balance to, to have that sort of play time and work time, so be sure that, within the relationship, you do take time to enjoy, the achievements, to enjoy sort of the moment, you enjoy the time, be present, right? Because you see, going back to this Four of Cups over here, this person looks as if he's just sort of daydreaming, staring off. He's not really present, he's not paying attention to. So there could be a need to pay attention to the other person, listen to the other person's feelings, listen to the other person's thoughts, take their opinions and thoughts into account more, possibly. And then with the Knight of Cups here as the overall energy, the Knight of Cups is, usually we think of him as the knight in shining armor. He's the one who, he comes charging in with this, you see there's a chalice, the chalice that's being held up here on the Four of Cups, that this person is not even paying attention to and is missing out on. The Knight of Cups is coming in with this new, wonderful chalice, offering this, possibly offering of love, a new relationship, right? It's he's a very romantic figure, this Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. There we go. Silenced it. Sorry about that. Thought I had it on silence. But he's a very romantic figure, this Knight of Cups, right? He's rushing in with his offering of love. He's all about, celebrating as well, celebrating life, celebrating sort of the moment, being in the moment. If this is a person, because obviously we have a court card here, could be a person. If so, this would generally be a middle-aged water sign individual, male or female. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be this person who's coming in offering a new offering of love. It could be this person who is bringing this sort of renewal of love, right? If you're currently in this relationship with the person, it's this person coming in with a renewed offering, or trying to do something to reignite or rekindle that flame within the relationship. So it's all about enjoying life, enjoying the moment. Be careful with daydreaming, much like the person was doing over here. Be present, pay attention to the other person, give of your time to the other person, give of yourself, right? Be open, listen to them. Because, there is this beautiful new offering coming in here, but I feel that you need to be sort of open, to whatever this new offering or renewed offering of love is. So just, be careful, pay attention to that, and be open to this, whatever the new thing is. Now, attraction, let me find the guidebook here. The attraction card says, Like a good friend, the romance angels send you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than through strenuous effort. You are the most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So go smell a rose, fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. So interesting. We did have this, you see, by enjoying the moment fully, and there was a message coming through here by being present, being in the moment, right? Not getting so caught up in with this Eight of Pentacles. Don't get so caught up in your work, and so worried about other things, right? Material things, that you're not fully present, and to give of yourself and to have that sort of balanced relationship. It needs to be a 50-50, and there needs to be a really a balanced approach to it. Both of you giving, both of you listening, both of you sharing. So those, I think, are the main messages coming through for you for this remaining 2 weeks, Leo. So I do hope that the messages have helped you in some way. I thank you for joining me here today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.